Gladstone. Good evening and welcome to NACTV Bigger Bingo for Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025, broadcasting live from Nipawin, Manitoba. And before we get playing bingo, here are our rules. Our license number is LGCA 6052 MBI 45955. One ball will be drawn at the beginning of the session. This ball will be the tuning number for Game 3, the blackout and 52 numbers. When bingo is declared on more than one number, only those who declared bingo on the earliest number called will be declared winners and eligible to win the prize. Each bingo game will be closed when bingo has been declared and verified by calling the number displayed on the screen. The phone lines are open to receive calls, and it has been announced 3 times that the phone lines are open to receive calls. At least one phone line has been available for calls for 2.5 minutes, and the game is declared closed. No further calls will be accepted with regards to that closed bingo game. Prize money is split evenly among multiple winners with a minimum payout of $25. Final win confirmation occurs when the winners submit their date stamp sheet containing the winning card to NACTV. In the event of transmitting or telephone problems, which prevent continuation of play prior to the event's start or at any time during the event's duration, the game will be rescheduled or resumed on the next Wednesday night. Game 1 is played to a blackout on the gold cards. Jackpot in 50 numbers or less is a minimum of $1,000. After 50 numbers, Game 1 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. Games 2 and 3 are played on the colored cards, and tonight it's blue. Game 2, the X game, has a prize amount of $150. Game 3, which continues from Game 2, is a blackout. Jackpot in 52 numbers or less is a minimum of $500. After 52 numbers, Game 3 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. If Game 3 is won with the toonie ball number drawn at the beginning of the session, the winner will receive the accumulated toonie pot plus the blackout or consolation prize. Jackpots for Games 1 and 3 accumulate by 50 cents per package sold. When a jackpot is won, the pot will increase from the minimum amount when accumulated sales reach that value from 0. The toonie pot accumulates by $1 per package sold. When it is won, it starts at 0. Prizes must be claimed and checks cashed within 6 months from the bingo play date. And a list of the bingo numbers called can be obtained from the NACTV office. And that's our rules. Good luck, everyone, and let's play bingo. Okay, the first number out will be your tuning number for Game 3, so that'll be 068. That is also our first number for our first game on the gold, playing on the gold colored cards for a jackpot of $21,273. And the first number out is under the 068. 068. I'm looking for a blackout in 50 numbers or less for that jackpot. Under the 064, 064. Under the G54, G54. Under the B9, B9. Under the G46, G46. Under the N31, N31. Under the 071, 071. Under the B6, B6. Under the N43, N43. Under the N40, N40. Under the B13, B13. Under the G57, G57. Under the G56, G56. Under the N41, N41. Under the O73, O73. Under the N38, N38. Under the O72, O72. Under the I21, I21. Under the B12, B12. Under the G55, G55. Under the N42, N42. Under the B5, B5. Under the B7, B7. Under the B8, B8. Under the O62, O62. Under the G48, G48. Under the I-17, I-17. Under the I-30, I-30. Under the B3, B3. Under the O70, O70. Under the N37, N37. Under the N33, N33. Under the I-20, I-20. Under the I-27, I-27. Under the O63, O63. Under the N36, N36. Under the O69, O69. Under the O74, O74. Under the B14, B14. Under the N35, N35. Under the B15, B15. Under the B1, B1. Under the I-26, I-26. Under the I-28, I-28. Under the O75, O75. Under the I-18, I-18. Under the G51, G51. Under the G59, G59. Under the I-19, I-19. Under the G58, G58. And that is your 50th number, so we'll pause here for 2.5 minutes and see if anybody calls in with a bingo. 204-476-2639. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For people that are playing in Minnedosa, we have found somebody who will carry the bingo packages in Minnedosa. They can be picked up at Frontier Trading. Their hours are 12 to 4:30 Monday through Friday, so that may not work for some people, but it may work for others, and they're going to give it a try. And so there will be bingo packages there for next week's game by Monday for sure. I'm hoping by Friday, but not sure yet. So by Monday of next week for sure there'll be some bingo packages at Frontier Trading. They're open 12 to 4:30 Monday through Friday. And that's in Minnedosa, Frontier Trading. Of course, our other distributors are Harris Pharmacy, Nipawin Legion, Touchwood Park, Brandon's Superstore Lottery Kiosk, and here at NACTV. And Kinsman Courts does sell to the residents, so we have packages that go over to Kinsman Courts, but they're only for sale to the residents there. And thank everybody for playing bingo. Both phone lines are open to receive your call. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls. I declare this game closed. And we will move on to the constellation round, still on the gold colored cards. Looking for that blackout still, but the prize is now only $100. Your next number out on those gold colored cards is under the B10. B10. Under the N45. N45. Under the O67, O67. Under the N39, N39. Under the I-25, I-25. Under the G49, G49. Under the G52, G52. Under the O61, O61. Under the I-16, I-16. Under the I-24, I-24. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the G47, G47. Under the O66, O66. Under the G53, G53. And we have a caller. So we'll pause there and see if we've got a winner. So
hello? Yeah, what is your card number? And which number did you bingo on? 1,000.
1,000.
Bingo, bingo. 066, one number back.
Okay.
Okay.
Valid bingo 066, one number back. 066.
G53.
Just give me the card number.
Oh, can I have a copy, please?
Um,
3789.
Okay, we had somebody bingo on an earlier number,
Okay.
so unfortunately they're not a winner.
Sorry, somebody bingoed on the early number. Okay, you're fine. Bye-bye.
Okay, we have one phone line open for your calls again. So the valid, it looks like a valid bingo, but unfortunately somebody bingoed on an earlier number on 066. So the person that bingoed on 066 is the winner, and that means G53 is not going to get you anything this time. So 066 are a valid number, and that it was one number back. And we do have one phone line open to receive your calls. So after this, we'll be moving on to our blue colored cards on which we'll play two games. First game will be the letter X for $150. The second game will be a blackout in 52 numbers, which is
all three cards.
$11,530. And if nobody wins in 52 numbers or less, then it will be $100. Our tuning pot for that tuning number that was drawn at the beginning of the session with 068, that pot is worth $13,225. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. What's this? Oh. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. And we will move on to those blue colored cards. And our winner on the Bonanza Constellation was Adrienne Quinn of Morden. Purchased cards by mail through the station here. Congratulations to Adrienne. Okay, we're on to the blue colored cards. Looking for that letter X to begin with for $150. The first number out is under the 062. 062. Under the N31, N31. Under the I16, I16. Under the 064, 064. Under the 075, 075. Under the N39, N39. Under the N43, N43. Under the I-26, I-26. Under the O66, O66. Under the B1, B1. Under the I-28, I-28. Under the N33, N33. Under the G58, G58. Under the I-30, I-30. Under the G53, G53. Under the N44, N44. Under the G50, G50. Under the B2, B2. Under the N38, N38. Under the O61, O61. Under the I-25, I-25. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the G52, G52. Under the B15, B15. Under the G54, G54. Under the I-21, I-21. Under the B4, B4. Under the O67, O67. Under the O69, O69. Under the N34, N34. Under the N36, N36. Under the B13, B13. Under the O68, O68. Under the O74, O74. Under the G56, G56. Under the B5, B5. Under the B10, B10. Under the G60, G60. And we do have a caller. That last number I called, though, probably is not what they bingoed on, but you never know.
Okay, can I have your number in the middle of the card? Can I have your number in the middle of your card? Yeah. In the middle of your card.
Ashley?
Hello, sorry about that. What is your card number? Good. 5700. Which number did you say you are? Which number did you say you are?
5700?
Which number did you say you are?
There is no letter X if that's 5700.
Bingo, bingo.
Oh, this 5700, what's your card number?
Okay, can I have the number in the middle
Yeah,
of
it's
the
not a
call?
valid bingo. It's not a valid bingo, you have to have an X.
3862?
Nope.
38.
Wait.
Oh, no problem.
Just hold on.
Sure.
Okay, what's the number?
3863.
3863. Okay, got a valid bingo on G60. Oh, what's the last number I called? I was just waiting till I called that number before calling in, I tell you. Okay, so valid bingo on G60 for the letter X, last number called. We do have one phone line open to receive your calls. So after the letter X, we'll be moving on to our blackout and 52 numbers. So I hope you've been covering every number that I've called if you've had it on your card, because you need those numbers for our game 3 coming up. And that jackpot in 52 numbers will be $11,530. If you do win the jackpot, though, there's actually a little bit more because we have to add in the money from tonight's game. So if we sold 100 cards tonight, we would add in $50 because we add in 50 cents per package sold. Speaking of numbers sold, we sold 130 packages last week. And both phone lines are now open to receive your calls. We have both phone lines open. About a minute to wait here. See if anybody else calls in with a letter X. Go back to there so you can see the numbers that have been called in case you're missing something. Although if you think you've missed something, you can always call in too. We can check your card number. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. And we'll go on to the next game on those blue colored cards. A jackpot in 52 numbers or less for $11,530. And our winner on the Big X was Darlene Murray of Neepawa, purchasing the winning card at Harris Pharmacy. Congratulations, Darlene. Okay, continuing on the blue colored cards, the tuning number has been called, so there will be no tuning pot to give out tonight. Our next number out for that pot of $11,530 on the blue colored cards is under the I-27. I-27. Under the B12. B12. Under the G49, G49. Under the N42, N42. Under the I-20, I-20. Under the G48, G48. Under the N40, N40. Under the B6, B6. Under the O65, O65. Under the I-19, I-19. Under the N37, N37. Under the N45, N45. Under the N35, N35. Under the G51, G51. And that is your 50-second number. So we'll pause here for 2.5 minutes, see if anybody can claim that jackpot of $11,530. Phone lines are open to receive your calls at 204-476-2639. And just a reminder that we are now selling bingo cards in Minnedosa through Frontier Trading. They will be available hopefully on Friday, Monday for sure. And their hours are 12 to 4:30, Monday through Friday. We do have a few people that play from Minnedosa, and we've had some inquiries, so hopefully this will help them out. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed, and we'll move on to the consolation round for $100. Still looking for a blackout on those blue color cards. The prize is now $100. Under the G47. G47. Under the I-24, I-24. Under the O-71, O-71. Under the I-23, I-23. Under the B11, B11. Under the O70, O70. Under the O63, O63. Under the G59, G59. Under the I-18, I-18. And we do have a caller. See if we have a winner tonight. Well, we will have a winner, but. Do I have the right number?
You said 8823, did you not?
Well, we might not have a. This is not a winning card, so unless the card number is wrong.
68.
6823. Okay, we'll try that one. Sometimes it's hard to see those numbers and read them. There we go. That looks like a good bingo.
Yeah,
Do we?
Yeah, you're right. We got a bingo.
Do we know which number they bingoed on?
Which number did you say you bingoed on? Oh, 63.
One. Okay, thank you. O63, valid bingo on O63, one number back. So O63, one number back, valid bingo. We do have a winner. And we do have the other phone line open to receive your calls as well. The other phone line is open. just under a minute now to wait and see if anybody else will call in to split that pot. Split the prize money. So far we have one winner on this last game, which would make one winner for each of the games that we played tonight. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed, and that'll wrap it up for tonight. And our winner on the Blackout Constellation was Lorraine Desmarais of Nipawin, purchasing the winning card at the Nipawin Legion. Congratulations, Lorraine. So, recapping for tonight, we had Adriana Quinn of Morden winning the Bonanza Constellation. Darlene Murray won the Big X of Nipawin, and Lorraine Desmarais of Nipawin won the Blackout Constellation. Congratulations to our three winners. And I hope everybody had some fun tonight playing bingo. See you next week. Have a great week.